I was concerned just going into the week with how would we handle success, beating Providence and, having a week off and, would we come back and be fat, happy, and satisfied, or were we going to be hungry to get back to work? And I didn't feel any complacency at all week in practice. I thought our guys had the right frame of mind. I didn't have to jump anybody about their attitude or not really going hard. And I thought that showed. I thought it showed in a game like today. And, you don't get an SEC opponent in your building very often. And our guys came out with the right frame of mind from shoot-around today to warm-ups today. And, a great win for our program. And, it was really kind of teetering there in the second half. The flow of the game got changed a little bit there. There was a lot of fouls being called. And I was a little bit concerned just how would we respond. And I thought we showed great resiliency. I didn't think we panicked and kept just playing the game and were able to find a way to win.
Was that 5-point stretch that C.J. Anderson had, would that kind of seal things for you after they'd cut it to 10 and he came back and scored 5 straight?
No, it never really seals it for me until it's 0 on the clock. And our staff keeps looking at me like, we're going to be okay. And I'm like, we're not okay. There's 10 seconds left. When there's 0 on the clock, we'll be okay. But yeah, I thought we were stagnant a little bit there offensively, and we weren't getting a lot of flow, a lot of movement. I thought maybe they'd go to zone in the second half and change it up on us there, but they didn't. They stayed man the whole game. But that was a big stretch for us. I played him and Pipkins probably too many minutes tonight. Rode with Carl Pierre there in the second half. I mean, he continues to just grow up in front of our eyes. And, I felt good about that lineup in there. Rashawn and Malik, I was concerned. They both got in foul trouble again in the second half, and I knew Chris Baldwin was going to have a good day. I knew he was going to have a good day based on shoot-around. I knew he was going to have a good day based on how his energy level was in warm-ups, and that's back-to-back games where he's had the right focus, and we got to build on that for him, and he's got to continue to be that way going forward.
You had been frustrated with him for a stretch. Has he responded the way you hoped he would?
No question. And I think it's been just his mindset and in practice and getting better. And I've been proud of him now. And again, we will continue to stay on him. He can't relax for a single second because when he does and he's not into it, he's just okay. And he's being more coachable, and that's important for us. And but I thought everyone. I thought Chris was good. I thought Rashawn. We found a way to get him some post touches there. He made some great moves inside, and then obviously you rely so much on CJ and Pip. I thought Ray Miller's shot was huge. I thought there was some momentum shifting to their direction, and here Ray comes off the bench and drills a big shot there for us to get kind of the momentum back in our favor.
Was Rashawn's performance offensively almost as important for? It seemed to wear Mayton down a little bit too.
Yeah, Mayton's such a terrific player that I know for him. He wants to stay out of foul trouble. So when we saw him on Rashawn, we wanted to go to Rashawn right away, just thinking that maybe, he could kind of go at him and Mayton not wanting to pick up a foul there. But Rashawn's got to be aggressive, man. We're running actions to get him the ball, but he's got to post up with a foot in his paint and make really, really good moves, and I thought he did that tonight.
Coach, can you just talk about coming to the non-conference, the end of the non-conference league, getting wins against a Big East team, against an SEC team? How those, what were your expectations of this going into and now seeing those results against?
Just getting better every single day, and now it's on to a Sun Belt team that's very, very good. It's had success in the NCAA tournament. That's a terrific program that's won some big games already this year. So it's just about getting better. Tomorrow we got to get better. The day after that we got to get better, and we got to continue to build on that because it's here, and we're almost toward the end of the non-conference, and then all of a sudden you snap your fingers and you open up at St. Bonaventure, and then a week later you're at Dayton and you're playing in sold-out arenas every night. So for us it's just about getting better every day, and that starts with enjoying this win and getting back to work tomorrow.
Chris Baldwin was 3 for 5 from 3 today. How much does he open up your offense as a floor space?
When he can do that, we've been on him about taking good ones, not early in the clock, but when the floor turns over and we can get some movement and he gets his feet set. Listen, he works at it. If you saw him play in high school, he would do it in high school. Once the floor turns over and we've gotten some movement, early in the clock we try to tell him to stay away from that. But once he gets his feet set and we've had some movement, I'm okay with him shooting that as long as he's shooting good reps and shooting with confidence.
You talked earlier in the season about your bench getting into things. You saw DeJuan hit that ISO 3, and there were moments he was fist bumping down the court. Rashawn's pumping up the crowd from the bench. How much do you think the sort of atmosphere on the bench has changed through the season?
I think it's got, it's something. Listen, we have to continue to learn. We have to continue to learn how to win, and all that stuff goes into winning. We didn't have a lot of that early in the year. How's it going for me? How am I playing? Am I scoring the ball? Why am I not playing? Why did he pull me out of it? That's none of that stuff impacts losing. And when you can get a group of guys completely committed to what's best for the team and what's going on in this possession, now you got a chance to do something special. And we've had that, and we've got to continue to have that. You know, whether you played 1 minute, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or those 4 guys sitting on the end of the bench don't play. Those guys are just as important and play such a big role in what's in our success that's got to continue to be that way.
You mentioned that Carl Pierre has been kind of growing up in front of your eyes. Has he surprised you at all how well he's played and
No.
really going as a freshman?
No, and like I've commented on this before, you know, NCAA rules, when a kid exhausts his eligibility, there was a lot of talk about him going to prep school, what is he going to do, and high major sniffing around. If he goes to prep school, you know, we'll take him in that class, and we brought him in and worked him out, and he was fearless. And a lot of kids in that situation are tentative. They hesitate on their shot. They don't make, you know, they're nervous. And you got a whole coaching staff standing down there, and you know, you're nervous. He wasn't one bit nervous, and we had watched a bunch of film on him, and it means something for him. It means something. He's from Boston. He's at a state university right now, and he comes with the same work ethic every single day. And we've talked about it before. The experience he's going through right now as a freshman, to be able to play as much as he's playing. 2 years from now, people are going to be like, where did this guy come from? You know, much like maybe Jalen Adams at St. Bonaventure. You know, Jalen Adams was committed to Coach Warren at Jacksonville, and St. Bonaventure got him late and played an enormous amount as a freshman. And not to put pressure on Carl, but now the guy's one of the best guards in the country. You know, so he's got to continue to bring the right frame of mind. He's got to handle success. No one recruited him, you know, and now he's getting a lot of publicity, a lot of love. So how does he handle success? And but he's such a high character kid that, you know, those are the kind of guys you win with.
Matt, do you feel like since maybe the BYU game, that your guys in a situation against a higher level team have become more poised down the stretch? That BYU game, there were moments that your guys look nervous down the stretch. It seems like they haven't done that the same way.
Well, we were nervous down the stretch against Quinnipiac too. We took the lead late in the game there and gave it away. We're undisciplined. We're more disciplined down the stretch now. I think if you look back at the Harvard game, if you look back at the BYU game, if you look at the Quinnipiac game, even times against South Carolina, thought we lacked discipline late in the game. I think defensively today and in these last couple of games, we've been really, really disciplined down the stretch, and we've got to continue to be that way.
As we're 12 for 22 from 3 today, was the plan always to just kind of take a lot of shots from deep?
Take all the open ones we get. As long as the ball hits the paint first, and we're hitting the paint and kicking it out, and we're playing fast in transition, and we're pushing the ball, three-point line is a great equalizer in college basketball. As long as the ball's getting to the paint first, we're fine. We're taking 20 if there's 20 there.
Did you at all expect your team to sort of start developing an identity as a three-point shooting team this season?
I just think within our offense, you get open looks, how we play, the floor space, spread pick and rolls, playing fast, playing in transition. Threes are there. You know, part of the reason we did what we did in recruiting, you know, and signing Carl, and then, you know, Curtis Cobb, and you know, Jonathan Laurent can shoot, Kieran Haywood can shoot, Keon Clark can shoot, adding shooting, because within our offense, you're going to get open looks. You came all this way and you asked a question?
I'm really nervous in front of all these people.
I'm sure you are, yeah. I'm sure.
How long did it take you before you think you got this team to buy in?
You know, I just think there was some learning we had to go through. And what I mean by that is everything's important. Shoot-around's important. Pre-game meals important. You know, our first road trip, we had 2 guys late to the bus for shoot-around. Like, that's not okay. Like, that's important. Every little thing, what you put in your body is important. What you're eating, that goes into winning. And I think we had to learn that. Not that I don't think they were bought in, but I think they've got to continue to learn those things. And that you had to go through some stuff to get to that point.
You guys had 5 guys in double digits in scoring today after, you know, Luan dropping 30 last week. Were you stressing more of a balanced scoring attack this week?
Again, man, I think with how we play with the floor spaced, you know, through scouting, teams are going to try to take Luan away. It's going to open things up. You know, our offense is predicated on ball movement and player movement and driving it and paint touches and everything like that. And you know, I thought that, you know, just Luan does a good job finding guys. CJ's such an unselfish player that we had good balance tonight. We need to continue to do that.
put them away a little bit?
Oh yeah. I mean, they were getting momentum, and they were playing really well in the second half, and we just came out a little slow, but I mean, we held on to the lead, man, and crucial points like that, game-winning plays, man, it takes us over the top.
You feel like you guys as a group have gotten more poised in tight spots?
We have. I mean, we've been learning. I mean, that was our 11th game, I think. 11th game. I mean, we're still learning each other. I mean, we're building on it. But at the same time, man, we're having fun out there and playing with, like, high intensity. I mean, it's been great. It's been great so far.
Rashawn, you like that matchup? Was that going up against a guy that's potentially preseason SEC Player of the Year? Is that a fun guy to go up against?
Oh yeah, he's a tough player on offense. But I always say, like, I like to say to myself, like, he got to guard me also. The same way we got to guard him, he got to guard me. I just tried. My main mind for it was just to go at him. See how many fouls and see what type of defense he's gonna play.
You guys look like you had a little conversation going. Was it kind of spirited between you?
I just told him I was gonna go at him the whole game.
Is it? I mean, for you, is it say something about you to have the game you did against him?
No, I'm just playing basketball. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Helping my team out. Being big, being aggressive.
Chris, you guys had a big win last Saturday. How important is it to come back after that game and to have a game like this to sort of keep it rolling?
It's very important. It's not just the days that the games are on; it's the days in between. And if we let those go by, then we don't have no chance come game day. So we have to be prepared on a daily basis.
Sure.
Chris, you've gone from going 0 for 3 all of last season from three-point range to now shooting almost 45%. What do you think your new sort of floor spacing brings to this offense this season?
I think it brings a lot of versatility throughout the whole team. Instead of having 4 guys that we can say are back to the basket, now we have 3. Myself and CJ can play on the perimeter or something. So it's definitely doing a lot, spacing the floor out.
How much do you think that's done for your game?
It's done a lot. You can see I've taken tremendously a lot more threes this year than I did previous. So I think it's expanding my game.
What was you guys haven't had many starts like that. What was different today?
I guess everybody was locked in.
Yeah, focus.
We wanted it more than they did.
Say that too.
How come?
And we just know what position we're in right now. And, just coming off that win from Providence, I mean, we got a lot of momentum. And then winning this game, I mean, it doesn't go any better than that. I mean, we just got 2 big wins. Who do we play next? Georgia State. I mean, we just got to treat every game the same. I mean, we really had the crowd, honestly, our fans, they have really helped us a lot. I mean, the support in the Mullen Center has been crazy the past 2 games. I mean, I haven't seen it that full since I've been here. I mean, just their support and all, man, we really appreciate it, number one, and it's really helped us win.
Rashawn, you had 12 points tonight, and around you, the team was like 55% from 3. How much do you think that 3-point shooting kind of opened up space for you in the middle?
It opened up really actually a lot because, like, I know when I'm in the game, if I post up hard, everybody gonna try to suck in and try to, like, stop me from doing it and then stop me from posting up there. So a lot of teams just kick out, and it's good to have, everybody, like, my teammates ready to shoot threes and ready to, score. So people just packing the paint down on me, and then they were hitting shots, so they had to play us even, and they stole it down to me, and I just did what my job.
Was the beginning of that first half frustrating? And beginning of the second half frustrating for all you guys? It seemed like the way the game was called switched and kind of all of a sudden. And did it take some adjustment to get back to flow?
Yeah, we lost flow a little bit with the fouls. But I feel like we just faced adversity, so we just kept playing. We didn't really let them get back in the game. We didn't let it get under our skin that we was getting touchy fouls. We just kept playing.
Before we let this go, shout out to Mom and Dad. Shout out to my family. I had to say it because last time they got mad at me, so shout out to y'all.